Dear students, getting started with the class for today. This class, Management 4350, Business Intelligence and Data Visualization. Myself, Nikhil Churi, I am the instructor for this class, and I will be closely working with all of you throughout this semester while teaching various concepts related to this class. So getting started. The very first point I would like to bring up, and yeah, today being the very first lecture, I think this is very important for all of you to know. Like why all of a sudden for last 5 to 6 years, there is a heavy emphasis on business intelligence, data visualization, data analytics, and so on. So a right way to say it is since last several years, there has been this trend of heavy data being generated from all different sources, which eventually needs to be analyzed and meaningful conclusions need to be derived so that it will help the businesses to generate either more profit, more revenues, improve their processes, improve their performances, and many of these direct data channels have been already automated, connected to several mechanical systems, automated systems, algorithms, and they are constantly fed in real time. And yeah, that gives rise to the autonomous robotics as well. So one of the reason why this is happening is the answer lies in the term Industry 4.0, which is nothing but the fourth industrial revolution. And the term Industry 4.0 was first coined by a German, I will say, industrialist or in a group of industry leaders when they are presenting a report on the next generation of technologies which are coming, grouped integrated technologies which are coming. And that's how it got the name. And since then, there is no looking back. And in last 6 to 7 years, there has been a heavy boom. Yeah. So going and checking where this is all coming from, before going into the all the different types of revolutions and to understand where this business intelligence data visualization part fits in within Industry 4.0, let's understand the most basic types of industries. Yeah. So as per the global industry classification standard, here are the four categories of industries. Yeah. So the first one being primary industry, secondary industry, tertiary, and quaternary industry. The primary being extraction of all the raw materials, meaning by digging the land, mining industry, oil, gas, oil extraction, agriculture, that is farming and fishing. So that's your primary, which only deals with the raw material. Second one being the secondary industry, which is generating or producing the consumer goods, that is manufacturing like car, ship, aerospace, airplanes, spacecrafts, your building construction, even your laptops, phones. So manufacturing of all these consuming consumer goods classifies into the second category, which is secondary industry. Third one being the service provider. So just like what I am doing, like teaching or nursing, university, hospital, even your phone services, your internet services, subscriptions, and so on. So service, that's your tertiary category, and the last one being research and development. So these are the four different types of industries as per the global industry classification standards as defined by the global leaders, global organizations. So, no matter what our current jobs are, or whatever your future jobs will be, and especially you guys who are looked at as the next generation professionals, no matter what your job your category will be, what companies you'll be working for, but you will be either in one of these four. And if you ask me, like among these four, which one is the most important? Well, if you think for a minute, we'll say, yeah, primary, definitely important. Secondary, yeah, definitely. And tertiary and quaternary as well. So the right answer is all of these. My point of view is all of these industries are equally important. None of them can fall back. And again, there are companies who were like market leaders, and eventually either they decided to not to use certain service or not to do any research development, and eventually as the time went by, they kind of fell down and they no more exist. They closed out. So the answer is it's a continuing effort by several professionals within the industries And that's the reason why all of these categories are equally important. None is like uh, high or low. And yeah, moving forward. But before that, oops, yeah, let me get the right slide over here that talks about the Industry 4.0. So moving forward from the four categories, the next category, the next slide shows the four different revolutions we all have gone through. The very first happened in late 18th century, which was primarily driven by water and steam. So this was the time when Ali Whitney and several other, I will say, scientists and so on, developed the steam engine, and they identified the power of steam. They can drive the locomotive. So, all those, railway engines were made, and, it was the very first time during those days that people kind of came to know that many big bulky things, goods can be moved from one place to another using railroad because of the steam engines and so on. So that's why, railroad, there was a big industrial revolution. All the businesses, people started moving places. It kind of enhanced the businesses moving goods from one place to another place. So shipbuilding as well as railroad business kind of boomed in those days. So that was late 18th century. Then came the Industrial Revolution, Industry 2.0 in the late 19th century, and this was primarily driven by electricity as well as manufacturing, car manufacturing, mass production, and so on. The man of the century in those days was, well, he still is, Mr. Henry Ford, Sir Henry Ford, and he's the one who kind of proved the concept of mass production, lots of cars. He is the one who kind of proved to the world that the world can move on four wheels. So yeah, mass production car was a reality. At the same time, other industries like airplane, combustion, internal combustion engines, as well as the basic electronics like radios and so on, industry also boomed. And then came in late 1970s to 2000s, the Industry 3.0, which was mostly based on automation. So lots of basic level of robotics, lots of computers, computing power was generated, software was generated, and all these were merged together, integrated, and led to a solid industrial evolution, also combined with the WWW, which is World Wide Web, that is Internet, that helped the globalization. So that was the 1970s Industry 3.0. And currently, 2010 onwards, passively, actively, we all have been a part of Industry 4.0, which is primarily based on cyber physical systems. So this is nothing but combining all the digital solutions. Yeah, one good example is our phone. It's digital. With physical systems as well as biological systems. So, yeah, this is just a start, and it is looked down that around 10 years from now, and definitely by 20 years from now, things will be done very differently. Things will be very, I'll say, efficient. And one of a primary reason is that there is a high use of internet, and this is all wireless. For example, well, one example of a cyber physical system. So in previous days, when this app-based phones weren't there, if I have to deposit a check of say $50 in my bank, and suppose my, this app-based phones are not there. So what I would do is I will dress up, I will pull my car out of my garage, drive to the bank, and while driving there might be few signals. So overall, maybe it takes like around 30 to 45 minutes to reach to the bank. Then I will go to stand in the queue, fill out the deposit form. Then there might be a queue with like 5 to 10 people, and when my number comes in, I will deposit. I'll show my ID. The cashier will deposit a check. I will give me a receipt. Then I'll come back home and drive back. So again, around 30 minutes spent back and forth. So roughly 40 minutes to go, deposit the check, 40 minutes to come back. So roughly like 1.5 hours spent in doing that activity of depositing the check. Yeah. So these days, all I have to do is, pull my phone. It is wirelessly connected to all those banking systems, database server, and so on. Log into my account, take a front picture of the check, back picture of the check, then endorse it and upload it. Yeah, my transaction done. So it literally takes like a minute or less. So that's the power of Industry 4.0. And this is just one example. It's there everywhere, and it's being applied to like every part of our life, even the smart homes, home security systems, temperature control, Google Hub. Alexa, as well as Apple Siri and so on. These are a part of, yeah, like these cyber physical systems. So it's becoming reality, and with improving technologies, advanced sensing, yeah, like Tesla cars, self-driving cars with extremely high sensitive the sensors and so on, it's becoming a reality. So yeah, that's one of a strong reason why all of these terminology, that is data analytics, business intelligence, visualization, is catching up big time. And moving forward from here, this is going to be a new reality. This is going to be a new baseline. And that's one of a strong reason why you guys are learning all these techniques, technologies, because this is going to be a basic skill that is a must in all the future generation professionals. So yeah, that's and well, I can keep speaking on this topic on and on, but yeah, I'll come back to where we are at. Yeah, so yeah, so that's how where we are at Industry 4.0. And now let's see how our business intelligence visualizations stand within this Industry 4.0. Yeah, so the slide you are seeing over here. So these are the 9 pillars of Industry 4.0. Yeah, so there, I mean, yeah, that's it. The 9 pillars on which Industry 4.0 is based on are these. First one is their augmented reality, which is like a virtual world. Yeah, more or less it's catching up. Second one is your big data. Third one is your autonomous robot industries utilizing all of these. Then additive manufacturing, which involves 3D printing as well as laser machining. Third one is your simulation. Simulation is, yeah, one of our, I would say, very old technology which has been used, but with new advanced data combined with data technologies, it is getting much more sophisticated. Next one is your system integration, another big topic. Then cloud computing, again, it's been happening for last 10 to 12 years, thanks to all the biggies like Amazon, Google, Meta, who kind of proved to the world that, cloud is the future, and they are already generating lots of revenues based on that. Then the next one is the Internet of Things. Yeah, all your smart homes, yeah, all the alarm system, even your, the sensors in the car and all. So any object that is connected to internet, or that has sensors which can talk to internet and give you some kind of feedback, is Internet of Things. And finally, with all this data, security becomes a concern. So the last and one of the most important pillar is your cybersecurity. Yeah. So these are the 9 pillars of Industry 4.0, and all of these are future shaping the future. And definitely 10 years, 20 years from now, things are completely going to be very efficient, very different. So these are the 9 pillars that are going to contribute to all of these. And our topic, data visualization, business intelligence, as well as a partially data analytics, fits into big data. And like again, big data is a big topic. And one part of it is our business intelligence here. So that's what we are learning, and this is where we fit in. So yeah, that's I will say all I have to say about our topic for today. And just yeah, this slide just shows you a smart city and how it is integrated. And well, again, the core is your city. That's how it will be, and this is the city of the future. And here you can see that all the core elements of any person's life living in a city are kind of integrated. So you see this education, they are all integrated with, yeah, the parking, smart health, waste management, and Internet of Things, and air pollution monitor is happening automated, and yeah, whatever actions needed based on the feedback is taken automatically. Smart homes are a part of it. All the gas, water leak detection are also all integrated. So all of this, yeah, this is the reality, and this is coming. So yeah, the main thing I wanted to bring, the main point I wanted to make using this slide was, this is the future. And here you can see, like on top of all of these smart, houses of this smart city, there is this wireless signal going on. And again, like all this renewable energy and so on are going to be a part of smart city. You see the solar panels, renewable energy, windmills, and so on, and all these will be integrated, and data will be automatically shared. And whatever, like suppose you program for any of these entities, like yeah, smart building, traffic management, all these will be automatically done within a small city itself. And the key role will be played by data, which will be transmitted. So all of this will be customized, but data is at the heart. slide over here shows you, I will say a model, a predicted model by all. I say, yeah, this is coming from an article from the German engineers who initially proposed the Industry 4.0. So this is a model of smart factory of the future. And again, the factory is here in this, like pink box over here. So on your left hand side, all the raw materials entering the factory, it is getting processed. Then there is process one, process two, process three, process four, and by end of this process, yeah, the final product, consumer product, is manufactured. And again, there is a heavy usage of this additive manufacturing, which is 3D printing. Then there is robotics involved, and all of these processes are interconnected through data nodes, and all of the data, all the related data is being captured at every process, right from beginning, middle, and the end. And it is being saved in this database server, which is eventually connected to the cloud computing. And yeah, this is your key thing. Yeah, so all this data is being captured at the right moment, so you can completely trace the traceability of all the actual happenings during the manufacturing of all these products that was done, and it is being captured, stored. Once it's in the cloud, yeah, you have access. You as a professional will have access. So again, there is a security component to it, because yeah, I mean, data is valuable, and again, as the more and more technologies are booming up, hackers are finding more ways to hack the system and get the data and yeah, benefit and so on. So yeah, cybersecurity plays a critical role. And here is the component which is of interest to us, which is big data. So from cloud computing, based on whichever data is important, crucial, related to your business, you will be taking it, and then we will be performing the necessary analytics, and then maybe either making the manufacturer some recommendation about how to improve the products, or maybe marketing analytics will tell which are the new markets you should be trying to sell the same product, and get more market share, have more sales, more revenues, and so on. So the possibilities are endless, and that's why we are learning this topic. Something more about this class is very, very hands-on class. Let me pull the syllabus over here. So yeah, like I said, myself, Nikhil Churi. Uh, yeah, I'm assistant professor with our department, strategic management and operation. This is my second year, or 13th month at UVU, teaching like several operations and data analytics classes as a full-time faculty. Before that, and I was an adjunct with I was yeah, same department for 4.5 years. So total, this is my like sixth year working with UVU, and I have loved working with all my students, and that's the reason why I completely quit my all industry jobs, and I'm here to help my students with improved learnings. And coming from industry, yeah, like I have 4.5 years experience with Boeing project, where I was doing machining research and actually machining processing on the Boeing 787 aircraft, and especially the specialized material, which is carbon fiber reinforced composite and titanium stack. And I also have like 5 years of experience in semiconductor industry in the Silicon Valley Bay Area, where yeah, like for 2 years I was on their like actual wafering process, manufacturing the wafers, thin wafers, polishing them, getting them shine. And for 3 years I was with their chip manufacturing, where yeah, we are used to completely use the photolithography process, and yeah, actually slice and used to create chips. Then I have 10.5 years experience working with oil and gas manufacturing diamonds. Yeah, the industrial grade diamonds which are used for oil and gas extraction. And for 1.5 year, I have worked as a global manager with Stryker Corporation, which is the second largest medical device company in the USA. I was in their Salt Lake City facility, and with them, digitalization is what I did with them. So this is exactly the technology that I'm teaching you. So yeah, that's my background. And officers wise, yeah, like yeah, my office is in KB 326A. Feel free to stop by my office if you see. I'll be yeah. I mean, I'm always available to help my students. Or the best way to reach out to me is yeah, message over Teams, and I respond immediately. Or else yeah, text me. This is my cell phone number, 650-630-9555, or message over Teams, or email me and we can set up a time. Yeah, but again, I'm always here to help my students. So never hesitate in case of any doubt, questions, never hesitate to reach out to me. Yeah, so that's yeah about me and my officers and our class, the way it is going to be. And the course objective, yeah. So one of the key objective is this, to give students the general object to help you guys develop skills related to making business decisions by understanding the business problem using the actual data that has been collected. Yeah, instead of just intuitions or making a guess or just experience based or brainstorm. Yeah, this is more of a data driven business decisions making. So that's the one of the key skill we are trying to teach to our students using all these visualizations we'll be working on. Then identify the data, explore for analysis, and pick the right channels, and yeah, present it based on whatever it sense it makes. Then also to deliver actionable insights based on your conclusions that you make from the data. Yeah. Yeah, on top of it, yeah, like after successful completion of this class, you will be learning about yeah, the data visualization techniques, the different data visualization tools to support business intelligence, learn to make informed business decisions, identify the key variables and methods for presenting the data, prepare for industry certification, software credentials, and internships, and earn Tableau knowledge and a hands-on development of skills by employees, partners, and customer freelancers. Yeah. So yeah, this is what you'll be learning. And well, I expect students to know these or yeah, have taken these classes. Even if you haven't taken, please contact me. We can work it out. Yeah, yeah. So these are the couple classes, which is management 22 40 and 23 40, as well as matriculation into like yeah, our WSP with advanced standing. Yeah, required course material, computer and laptop is what I will expect. And yeah, I'm sure with your UVU account, you all have access to Microsoft 365, which is a must in the initial assignments you'll be solving related to the Excel, followed by Tableau Public. And I'm going to talk about Tableau shortly, as well as SQL and W3 schools and so on. Class topic wise, yeah, this is how we are planning to move forward for the entire semester. Yeah, starting from today, which is 1/9. And yeah, the last day is the 1st of May. And this is how, like, yeah, on a weekly basis, there are topics we'll be covering. So initially, it's being first week. Like, yeah, I mean, I won't be actually solving, at least for today, we won't be solving. We'll just talk with each other, get to know, and try to get a feel, socialize about, what the topics are coming in the week 2, week 3, week 4, and moving forward. And yeah, starting from Thursday, we'll actually start some hands-on assignments using Excel to start with, which is pivot table, followed by Excel dashboard. And then we'll be actually jumping on to Tableau assignments. And this is, believe me, if you haven't used Tableau before, these are some of the fun, real fun assignments you guys will enjoy. Although initially there might be hiccups, but I will work out with you, and I'll make sure that all your doubts are clear and you get a better understanding of using Tableau. And I completely assure that right from assignment 2 or 3 you will be very good at starting to solve assignments using a Tableau software. So this is the plan for the entire semester. Uh, this class is more of a hands-on, and again, in this lecture slide, I have clearly mentioned. So this is a statement taken from from some educator. Here they say that I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, and I do and I understand. So I strongly believe in learning by doing. So this class is completely hands-on. At the end of this class, we must have completed 8 assignments using Tableau and the ninth project. So this should be a very, very good practice for all of you to get a good hands-on. And several of my past students have got, industry jobs or like majority of them have received internships based on all the hands-on experience they got using Tableau in this class. And the good part is, I'll be so there is an assignment going on where you have to create your LinkedIn account if you haven't created already. And as we go, as these assignments are completed, you will be posting these assignment links onto your LinkedIn, so that you are kind of advertising yourself, marketing yourself, that these are the things that you have done. And oftentimes, yeah, the companies who you apply to, they do refer to your LinkedIn profile, and they might ask you questions about what was done and how did you yeah, completed this W dashboard and so on. So yeah, it will work in your favor. So yeah, that's another best part. So yeah, 8 assignments plus one final project, and that's it. Assignment and grading. 30% will be for your excellent spreadsheet assignments weightage, and 10% will be for assignments and discussion, as well as some a small quiz I'll be having at the end of every lecture. Well, we won't be having today, because today is just an introductory, but starting from Thursday, we'll be having a small 5 question or 10 question multiple choice quiz based on whatever yeah, like lecture has been posted, or content has been posted on Canvas. And you just have to read, understand, and do that quiz. Yeah. So yeah, assignment, discussion, and quizzes contribute for 10% of the weightage. Very important, Tableau assignments, all those 8 comprises of 50% of your weightage. And again, I will highly recommend all of you to not miss the continuity of all these Excel assignments, as well as assignments, discussions, and quizzes. And most importantly, the Tableau assignments. Definitely, the knowledge you'll be learning here is for here with you to stay forever. Yeah. So try your best to take away most as much as you can. And like I always say, and I'll be repeating this myself throughout the semester, that please, please, please never hesitate to reach out to me in case there are questions. I'm always and always, always here to help my students. So do not think that if you're asking me like 100 question, I won't be complaining that, okay, this guy or girl is, yeah, bothering me a lot and so on. I'll answer your questions 100 times. Yeah. So never hesitate to ask questions in case there is a doubt. Yeah, so this is your grading policy. And this is a grading scale 94 and above, A, 92, 93.9, A minus, and so on. And one of a key thing I want you guys to do today is, yeah, set a goal that, for this class, you are definitely wanting an A. Yeah. And for that, what I expect from my students is sincerity, doing things on time throughout the semester on a timely manner. Do not skip any of this assignment. Oftentimes, you might run into issue of sickness because there is snow going on, or maybe there is a flu season going on, or maybe somebody got a COVID, or sometimes you might have to travel for some reasons, either vacation or family reasons or work reasons and so on. Please keep me posted. I will be happy to work it out with you. But please do not leave the continuity, and please maintain a continuity throughout the semester in a timely manner, and set yourself a goal that I am going to get an A grade in this class, and that's it. Yeah. So that's what I expect from my students. And yeah, certain general course policies are stated over here. I will recommend you guys to read, understand, and get back to me if you have any questions. And again, yeah, these are general disability statements taken from a university. Same plagiarism, cheating. Well, I completely trust my students of not cheating, not plagiarizing. Yeah, and that's the reason why I always am open to communication with students. In case there are doubts, feel free to ask. And again, like, cheating or plagiarism doesn't help you in longer term. At some point, you will hit a setback if you have done that. And I always trust my student 100%. They won't do it, because I believe that my job is to work with the future generation professionals who are honest, who are winners in the longer term. So yeah, don't even go over here. And yeah, syllabus guidelines, yeah, syllabus AI guidelines. Here are the our university policies. I will say try not to use AI to solve the problems. Or and well, I think the way we have set up these assignments, AI won't be able to create all those Tableau complicated assignments as well as Excel assignments. But yeah, just read through and let me know if you have any questions on this. So this is your syllabus. What is business intelligence? We live in a data-driven world today. We all know how the data is growing by leaps and bounds. Data coming from applications, data coming from IoT devices, structured data, unstructured data. Basically, data is the lifeblood of today's corporate world. Organizations capture more and more data even before on every aspect of their business. Business intelligence is all about harnessing the data that our businesses generate so we can analyze and visualize it to gain insights on how the business is performing. According to Forrester's research, business intelligence is set of methodologies, processes, architectures, and technologies that transform raw data into meaningful and useful information used to enable more effective strategic, tactical, and operational insights and decision making. Basically, business intelligence is to deliver relevant and reliable information to the management at the right time. So our management is able to make better decisions by using the data and the insights. Business intelligence is also known as the decision support system. Let's take an example. You are a manager of a retail chain that has both retail stores and online stores. You offer your customer a loyalty card, which they can swipe in the stores or enter into their online account. The card associates everything the customer buys in store or online with their unique account number. Business intelligence methods and software empowers by having the ability to run analytical reports on the customer information data which has been gathered. It doesn't matter how small or how large the organizations are or the data is. Business intelligence can enable you to understand how your customers are loyal to your brand, what products they buy, how frequently they buy, and if they have a preference for visiting a store or buying it from online stores only. What does this gives you? It gives you the ability to understand or even predict the individual customer segments, needs, preference, and habits, and anticipate a new opportunity to sell, deliver better services, or even provide targeted marketing campaigns such as instant delivery of coupons, give discounts for the products related to their interest as indicated by their past behavior. So now you are able to understand your customer very well based on the historical transactions and behaviors and use that information to increase your sales or differentiate your brand by providing better or unique services. So in short, business intelligence refers to tools and technologies that collect and organize your data and present it in a way that is useful and makes sense if you want to have an efficient access to accurate understanding and actionable information on demand. Then business intelligence might be right for your organization. This was just one simple example, but if you implement business intelligence throughout your organization, doesn't matter whether it is a big organization, medium size or small, it can also help you in increasing revenue, faster decision making, improve customer satisfaction, reduce it or count higher, reduce cost, improve budgets and optimize your return on investment ROI on almost all projects and stuff. And the list doesn't stop here. The list is endless. And with increasing number of data being generated on a daily basis every year and so on, the possibilities are endless. These are just few examples that how business intelligence can help in your organization. Thank you so much for watching this. Let's discuss why business intelligence is the first reason in accelerating and improving decision making. We all know business intelligence system consolidates data from across company from various data sources and provide tools that business users can employ to analyze the data to better understand business operations and better make decisions. Implementing business intelligence helps business generate reports and analysis within the hours that may have previously taken weeks. They can also receive regular automated reports in the format of their choice delivered to the email box. With business intelligence, companies can leverage existing data to optimize daily, hourly, or even minute by minute to companies so that they can arrive at a key insights more quickly in more real-time manner and deliver critical information to the right people at the right time and produce analysis required for the rapid decision making and action taking. Uh, by by this, they can also improve visibility across the company, improving collaboration across teams for better and faster decision making. So the second one is to optimize internal processes. So to improve efficiency, companies need to have a transparent view of their functional teams and ability to measure how these teams are performing against the key functional metrics. I'm going to call business intelligence as a BI for now, for short. So BI dashboards and portals, they can display KPIs, that is key performance indicators, which allows organizations to track their performance against metrics in real time. The teams make proactive changes via dashboards and KPIs, allowing them to measure their progress. For example, say team was concerned about improving cash flow. They should set up a KPI for days sales outstanding, also called as DSO measure. Their existing DSO then institutes processes changes such as emailing invoices rather than putting them in a mail using KPIs. They could now track the results of their efforts and improve that process to get the money transfer faster. So the next one is getting to know the businesses past, present, and future. The business trends of the BI software is to let one know about the business trends over a period of time, which may include information such as how a piece of certain product was sold or were sold, how much they were sold, what was the quantity, and what were the total sales. And our top 10 buyers, or what are the locations that the products are in high demand and which customer represent is the most successful, who sold the most, the representative. So this data helps organization to plan in a better way so that we can find out what we can do in the future to make even better sale. So this is how it will help in past, present, and future. The next one is increasing operational efficiency. So the BI focuses on discovering new business insights that can ultimately help streamline commercial processes, thereby improving productivity and boost the bottom line revenues or sales or the cash in general. The forward-thinking online food ordering business wants to gain a better insight into the life cycle of its customer while gaining the ability to optimize sales reports and marketing campaigns on time, efficiently, cost saving, and autonomous ways. By gaining self-service access to real-time analytics information, the company was able to streamline its marketing and sales activity, make it better, swifter decision based on real-time information, and uncover the fresh insight that have served to improve its level of customer experiencing and resulting in increased brand loyalty. The use of BI has empowered the budding online food giant of food business to monitor all significant business operations through the customized KPIs. Moreover, the new BI platform has made the business more able to rise to the challenge of any unfold in days rather than weeks or even in months later. So by this way, the BI platform is giving quicker response to the business related queries. So another great benefit of for BI users is to get in an immediate answer to the business related questions, which help in making quicker decisions, which are based on those answers without going through the large number of pages of written reports. So business intelligence is very efficient in that way as well. Also, a dashboard and report, you can get very quicker view of the whole operation or activity you are looking at, whether it's marketing or sales or HR or whatever it is. Next one is removing the guesswork. Yeah, so no more believing in guesswork. I think it came from here. I think it came from there. So if we improve this, our sales will increase. So no more guesswork. So gone are the days when businesses assumed to be another version of gambling. Those days are gone when there were no other options other than making like a guesswork, a type of decisions, trying to make it a perfect guess. But now we know when it comes to the company's future, it is not appropriate method to arrive as a strategy, just based on guesswork or somebody's a word of mouth based on the experience. With the help of BI software, one can accurately gather data in real time or get real time updates and make forecast, even predict conditions such as what will happen in short term, middle term, or near term. Thus, the need of guessing has gone away, and companies are turning into data driven organizations and have data driven culture within them. Yeah. And the next one is meeting exceeding manufacturing and inventory goals. You can also say meeting exceeding any operation goals by software's help is giving bigger and better insight into the actual manufacturing cost in advance, thus giving ability to make changes to production in order to get larger profit. Also, by helping in making the right orders at the right time for inventory and right amount of at the right time, it can help the process such as Kanban system, etc., thus eliminating the burden on having higher inventory stocks. I don't know if it is true or not, but a lot of Japanese companies have a zero inventory. Yeah, that's based on Lean and Six Sigma principles they are following. So, having the real access to real time data, it can help all the manufacturers in USA as well to either have zero inventories or as low inventory as possible. Next one is gaining valuable insight into customer behavior. So one of the major benefit of having a business intelligence platform is the organization is having is having the power to look into what exactly the market is purchasing, what are the customers are purchasing, and what is trending and what is not trending. Yeah, which is their high seller, which is no seller. We get an opportunity to transfer such information into profit and get hold of the valuable clients who are actually your high impact, high value clients. So this helps businesses with the customer satisfaction. Anything to deal with customer is very important. There are a lot more benefits of BI. Also, like you can improve data quality, improve customer satisfaction, improve employee satisfaction, increase revenue, reduce cost, make better and faster decisions, reduced counted or reduced external cost as well, reduce in non-IT cost, availability of better insights of more people. Now let's talk about some examples of how different business units are using before and after answers using business intelligence technique. So let's dive in. Today's customers are very savvy, impatient, and busy. They want instant gratification and excellent customer support. In order to compete and stay one step ahead, retailers need to have a 360-degree view of their customers and a business as a whole. So business intelligence helps businesses gain deep insight into customer behavior. It helps bring the right kind of customers while also helping them understand the customer requirement more precisely. So in retail, we can optimize the pricing, increase our margin, optimize promotions, increase customer satisfaction, improve inventories, improve sales, improve marketing strategies. As personalization offers, we can increase ROI, that is return on investment, almost on every project using business intelligence software and visualization. So it is so as per the research, it says that if with the reported automation, we can increase the ROI. Yeah, so as per some real research, real numbers conducted by several agencies, consultancies, the average ROI can be increased as high as 188%. Basically, you're doubling it. And tactical decision, the ROI can go as high as 390 or even 4 times based on some specialized customer products. And on the strategic decision making part, we can increase the ROI up to tenfold, which is like, yeah, almost like 1000%, tenfold. As you know, we are going into tons of hands-on projects in this class. Let me now show you the product report. Well, eventually we'll reach into the reporting part later on. So I'll skip for that. Yeah, I was planning initially, but yeah, let's skip for that. So now let's look into the next one, that is supply chain part of it. Yeah. So we can do analysis like forecasting, better inventory status, improved demand planning, improved sourcing of our products or raw material procurement. We can also make efficiency in procurement, improve production, improve our productivity, so we know how better we can use those resources in a warehouse, in the supply chain perspective, a logistic perspective, or in production, and improve transportation. Like I said, we are going to use tens of projects here using, we'll be starting with Excel, followed by very nicely deep diving into the Tableau assignments. So let me, get back on that part later on. Let's move to the sales part of it. Yeah, so the sales and marketing. We are going to get a lot of insights in sales and marketing as well using all the real data we are going to analyze. And remember that this is just these are some terminology that I pulled. We'll be going and getting some more real insights when we develop our own exciting Tableau dashboards. So as per one major research firm, that is Devonport, a research firm, they describe that sales as one of the most conservative business function, where the adoption of the BI is very critical and which is high very for last 10, 12 years. And that's one of the reason why the whole businesses in the world have changed. So basically, people don't use it doesn't matter if it is traditional or new age. The concept is traditional, but again, all the new age technologies are being used. So we see that very few companies are like staying away from from realizing the potential aid of sales management. Also in marketing, understanding the customer and how to find more people, more customers like them is the key to sustainable growth. We can not only help companies do this by identifying new customers, but also can add value to other marketing functions as well by gathering data across all channels and consolidating it into a common marketing view. It can help measure, manage, and analyze marketing performances to maximize its effectiveness and optimize return on investment. What answers can we get in terms of sales and marketing is going to be what items will be sold or not sold. Yeah, like which items should be added and which items should be discontinued based on with the real immediate feedback we get from our BI reports. Better inventory management, better inventory status, or optimize the sales force size is going to be another critical resource. Or I can reduce them and still keep my sales up. Yeah, so it's kind of using as less resources as possible while keeping the sales as high as possible. A competitor analysis and company may have sales that other companies or competitors are trying to gain market share. So you can keep a tab on that and try to improve your own sales, your company's sales. With respect to human resource management, companies can get insights into talent acquisition and what are the reasons employees stay with your company. So that's a part of retention over here. Knowing the reasons behind attrition, why an employee doesn't want to stay with your company and what are the reasons behind it, whether it's compensation, whether it's benefit, whether it's overwork, whether it's overtime, or whether it's like moral issues or any other issues going on. So knowing, understanding, getting those insights immediately as possible will help your company in retaining employees in a longer term. Also, your company can get insights into like how to improve your headcount management, how to retain people, how to optimize the amount of work per employee. Like any employee, shouldn't be overloaded with a lot of work on certain days, and other employees should will have less work. So how to manage that balance and how to optimize the entire workforce is a critical thing. So getting a real time, timely insight using the BI tools will definitely help organization with respect to human resource management. And like we said, optimizing the compensation based on their performances, based on the workload and the benefits, medical benefits, healthcare benefits, family benefits, travel benefits, any other benefits required, and so on. So identifying those opportunities is also a key thing. And yeah, definitely, like we already touched this, that is performance and career management. What should be the career planning, career path planning for the employee. So initially they might start junior level. After 2 3 years or every 5 years, they might be looking for advancement in the career. So discuss it out, and knowing those, getting insights is the key thing. And always, like, yeah, improve training to make so that it will help your employees more effective at their work, is another critical thing. So getting those ratings, understanding which are the techniques, training techniques, development techniques help the most to the employees is a critical thing. And using the BI techniques, the BI KPIs, dashboards, your company can keep a close eye on that. Here are certain ways where companies are using business intelligence. So, as per a real survey conducted by several different consulting companies on in this field, sales and planning and forecasting use almost 61%. So that's a major chunk. They use BI tools these days, and with the increasing data, again, this percentage is expected to increase, and even the volume is expected to increase. Yeah. So that's an opportunity for you all. Second place where the companies use BI is the customer behavior analysis, closely understanding how the customers like are wanting to purchase things, what things they are trying to purchase, what is the frequency, and what is the amount they are trying to sell or purchase, whether it's like less than $10 or about $50 or about $100, and what are the big purchases, what are the vacation packages, what is the house or what is the furniture, or what are the cell phones, iPads, cars they're trying to purchase, what is their browsing history, and so on. So understanding those so that you can make recommendations and help sale is another critical area where BI is being utilized. Then, yeah, unified customers view, then capacity, resource planning for companies, pricing and offer optimization, quality assurance, quality analysis, real-time process monitoring, and so on. So these are the other areas where companies are utilizing the BI tools. And like I keep saying again and again, these are going to increase more and more with the amount of data that is generated. It's expected to grow even like 4 to 5 fold in next 5 to 10 years. So with that, all these will be real time, and the data and the decisions that will be made will be more data driven and real. So here are some factors to consider while buying as per some of the research firms. So yeah, functionality is the key. Then the price performance ratio is another. And yeah, like this is a Pareto. So here you are seeing the list over here based on decreasing. So yeah, first one functionality, second one price to performance ratio, ease of use and report recipients, ease of use for report and designers, and so on. So these are the priorities what the customers are looking for with respect to buying decisions. So these are several insights you can get using all the BI tools techniques you'll be learning as a part of this class.